What is going on, Lunatic Fringe? Everything fell off a cliff over the weekend. You're trying to figure out what's going on. I'm going to break down, I'm going to tell you exactly what happened so that you know what's going on with the broader market and with Luna Classic. You can have confidence in this, or you make the decision for you, okay? Let's just break it down. Let me tell you what's happening here. Hit the like button on your way in, and we'll figure it out for you, okay? Okay, so the first problem, in so much as there are a problem, is Luna Classic is a speculative asset at this point. We haven't had that moment where we've created our infrastructure in such a way that it's attracting business, therefore a lot of new eyes and ears coming in to check it out. And this happened over the weekend. What you're looking at right now is the official Trump meme coin, which ended up going to, I want to say somewhere in the neighborhood. It was in the top 15, 16 cryptos for a while. And also another one launched overnight called Melania. And it was, look, this just looks like, and I'm not saying that it is, but it sure looks like a cash grab from the American president-elect to try to make a bunch of money. It's very weird, okay? It's a very weird thing. Today is inauguration day. So here's what happened. A bunch of you who are weak-handed and are just not going to make it ass people took your investment out of Luna Classic, put it into the Trump meme coin, and hoped for a pump. Now, fortunately, or at least I think fortunately, and by the way, when I say Luna Classic, I'm really talking about almost everything in the market, but pulled the money out in order to put it into this project, Trump and then Melania. So these people are making a bunch of money. Now, look, there's a bunch of people that are going to sit in this. They're going to sit there too long. They're going to end up getting wrecked. But there's a bunch of different projects out here. There's a bunch of different projects out here that had the same thing happen. And what I think is going to happen is people will start to recognize, hey, we've kind of hit a top. Everybody's waiting for inauguration today. And I think that inauguration today, everybody thinks that once Donald Trump is the officially the president, he starts putting out, he's got 201 different executive orders coming on the first day. And when they come, I think people think that everything in crypto is about to absolutely explode. But let me tell you what I think. I think that what we've got is a bull trap, and we've trapped in a bunch of people, and by we, I mean institution, big-time investors. They've trapped a bunch of people in here thinking that this thing is going to go absolutely parabolic and crazy, and they're about to sell hard as we start the inauguration, and then we're going to see some downward momentum. Luna Classic felt that downward momentum already. USTC felt it already. Luna felt it already. Most of the cryptos that had their money sucked out to go into these vanity projects for President Trump are feeling it right now. The market is up $200 billion at 3.61 trillion. And if you look at trajectory right now, for example, Bitcoin still pumping to a new high while Luna Classic is kind of dumping. But then when you start to step back here and you look at a bunch of these other projects, API 3 doing the same thing. When you look at Crow doing the same thing. When you look at some of these older projects out here, Fetch AI doing the same thing. Filecoin doing the same thing. The broader market just liquidated a bunch of positions, basically is what happened. So that's what's going on in the market, and that's why we're down today. Really, it's a combination of Bitcoin needing to push to a new all-time high, and I mean really soar, and we really haven't seen it soar in this moment. And I don't mean that it's at 107,000. It is soaring, but it needs a blow-off top before money starts to cascade down. And the other problem to that is this one right here. Moving along with it, looking like garbage, is Ethereum. Ethereum is the more speculative of assets, and Ethereum is having a struggle. Now, what's not having a struggle? Solana. Solana is moving back up. So what we're witnessing is a little bit of a shift, and what we need to see for the rest of the market to quote-unquote heal. Basically, we need to see a push for Bitcoin to 115, 120, 125,000, I think would be a good surge for Bitcoin. And then a move by Ethereum to 4,000 or 5,000, and then a move to Solana to about 400, and then the money will start to cascade down. And here's the important part, and I know I've gotten a little long-winded on this, but at the moment, Luna Classic is a speculative asset for a lot of people. Now, we know what's being built on the chain. We know what's happening on the chain, but it's still speculative to the majority of people. So with that being the case, it will find its way. It just didn't pop right now where, I think we all kind of hope that we would see just an explosive move, about 3x from where we are right now in the other direction. And instead, and really, if you look around, like I don't want to put too fine a point on this, but Bitcoin pumping, XRP pumping, random Donald Trump related shitcoins pumping, the rest of the market, not exactly. A simple protocol, maybe from Coinbase, but I mean, it's only on Coinbase. Like, I don't think you can buy a simple protocol anywhere else. So, other than that, maybe make an argument with HBAR, or a few of these other ones. Injective looks like hot buttered garbage too. Near protocol, it all looks, basically, it all looks kind of the same right now. The money got sucked out of the market for this speculative Donald Trump asset. Donald Trump wrecked all of your crypto. I mean, there's no other way to put it. And then not only after wrecking all of your cryptos, what did he do? He then launched a second meme coin called Melania a day later and wrecked what hadn't been wrecked. So if you're wondering why your crypto is wrecked, I continue to stake with Cryptonomy.finance and I continue to be impressed. Thanks for tuning in. You can see on the screen right now all of the different transactions. These are the fixed length that I've gone through. As an example, I'm going to earn 0.2 Bitcoin for an investment of 0.2 Bitcoin that I made almost a year ago. That's going to come through on February 10. Currently worth about $20,000. Got an 83% reward, getting ready to cash out on USDT. That's money for nothing, guys. My scheduled interest on this is $1,670. I cashed out $82,000 in November of this year after investing about $80,000 as well. This was a gigantic move. I can't tell you that I'm anything more than impressed with Cryptonomy.finance. On my margin trading account so far, I just want you guys to see this. I put 50 Solana in. I've earned a profit so far of 5.5 Solana. Off of my Ethereum, which was 6 Ethereum, I've now earned 0.88 Ethereum. And this is just margin trading. And off of my Bitcoin investment of 10,857, I've earned about $1,000 so far. Right now is the perfect time to get involved in the crypto market. While many people are blindly buying worthless meme coins or joining yield farms, Cryptonomy Ventures has over 6 years of experience and 437 successful dealings at launch stages, which deliver significant returns. In just 2 weeks, Cryptonomy will be launching the Cryptonomy Launchpad, which is going to give exclusive access to early token sales of top Cryptonomy venture products, an excellent opportunity to make significant profits. The company is also preparing a launch of its own token with major exchange listings and events coming very, very soon. Those who support Cryptonomy now will be in the best position to benefit from what's ahead. Guys, let me also point out, Cryptonomy has been featured in CoinDo.com just recently, CoinPaper.com just recently, Finbold, Blockonomy, CoinGape, Bitcoinist, and the Crypto Basic. Guys, Cryptonomy.finance is blowing up. A new coin is about to come out. Make sure that you get your bag filled today. The upcoming U.S. president is running meme coins. And by the way, in case you're not paying attention, some of the insider wallets have been selling off. So they're just taking your money. They're just taking your money. Now, it's not as bad as people would have you believe on the internet. I do want to say they're not stealing from you. That's not the purpose behind this, but there are some people along the way who need to get paid. Eric Trump has said today that he's got something special planned, that there's something big that's probably going to happen. They've moved like $20 million worth of Ethereum. I think they're going to start buying Trump and Melania, and I think they're going to start pumping it on the charts in the next couple of hours leading into the inauguration. I get a sense here and a feeling, and let me just back up one more time and say, what if the whole idea here with Trump, the official Trump meme coin, is they want to make it the #1 digital asset. Maybe, just maybe, they intend to pump liquidity into this thing and try to moon it for the inauguration. That is entirely possible. The point is, these people who are in this are going to get back out. This thing will not last forever. Now, part of the reason for this big pump was because you couldn't sell it on Solana. Complicated blockchain shit. If it was on Luna Classic, they would have been able to. You know, that's all I'm saying. So anyway, that's what's going on. The market has had the liquidity sucked and transferred from everywhere into the Trump meme coin, into the Melania meme coin. They're going to probably continue to pump it. So if you have a bag right now, I had a small bag. If you know, they might continue to pump this thing. You know, some people are projecting 129 for Trump. Some people are projecting, you know, a lot of different highs over here. And, you know, look, if you put a fib tool up here and you look at the top, then you're talking about a move to 193 all the way up to $375 in a real breakout. But when you look at it overall, again, it's just a wild moment in time where the soon-to-be sitting American president is launching his own meme coins. Okay, just wild stuff happen. And again, it could result in a nice big move. I don't know that it will, but I don't know that it won't either. You know, so. That's what's going on. Now, let's move along here, because Luna Classic is also one of the top cryptocurrencies of the week to watch, according to CoinGate. We've got this right here. LUNC, the remnants of Terra Crash, will be in a crypto to watch this week after Charles Hoskinson hinted that he was open to a partnership. On an X post on Saturday, he said his goal was to integrate Bitcoin's DeFi on Cardano. A Terra Luna Classic fan replied to the message and suggested a potential collaboration between the two. He noted that the community took over the project after he was abandoning it by Do Kwon. In a response, Hoskinson noted that he was open to that idea, meaning that a potential partnership exists between the two projects. So there is a potential partnership here with Cardano. And by the way, Cardano holding up very well in this market because they are partnered with and friends of Donald Trump. So again, the market, it looks like the same as the rest of them. Like, it's not breaking out like some of the rest. Like, you're still looking at that downward channel while the three or four bigs are really kind of surging at this point. So you're looking at that and you're seeing the same thing, but let's also kind of zoom out just a little bit and we can see that Cardano trajectory did kind of go parabolic for a while, going from, if we zoom out here and do it on a daily, I suppose that's probably the better option here, but you can see here from the daily that, you know, Cardano went absolutely bonkers for a while. So, you know, ultimately, I think that Cardano would be a great partnership, and, you know, let's see what it looks like. So that's what's, you know, that's one of the things that's on tap right here. This could end up being something massive. Now, as far as the rest of the market goes, Commonwealth, nothing really new over here. We're still talking about that 1.86 billion on the chain. When we look at the burns, 1.259 billion, still a good amount. Yesterday, 157 million, a good amount. Day before, 83 million. So we've got some chain volume going, but the day before, 20 million. So we're dealing with one of those, you know, cheap one-day sort of yuck moves. And also, by the way, we had 50,000 USTC burn yesterday, so significant portions of supply are being burned still. But you know, again, most of this, this is really coming down to this 1.8 billion, this 290 million, this 58 million. And by the way, I know this is USTC versus LUNC, but I think it matters because this is the thing that we're looking to repeg. Now, ultimately, back to Luna Classic, I don't know if this is the bottom. Like, I told you guys before when I looked at this, and look, I told you also, if you follow me, that I think that there's shakeouts that are going to be due, but you know, you really had this upward sort of trajectory here, and it just got broken right here. Now, if it confirms it comes back in, and we see it come up into the 12, 13 sort of range, if you see this move right here, then all bets are off. We're still bullish. And also, ultimately, bottom, high for bottom. So we're still upward in our trajectory, so ultimately we're going up. This is just one of those moments in time where you've gotten a big dip, and there might be a bigger dip coming. There's a lot of money in the market right now, and I'm not sure whether it stays in here for the short term. Long term, yes. Short term, I don't know. So as far as volume goes, 61 million, nothing to write home about for USTC, up a little bit. But again, there's a lot of sell-off that was happening over here in the market. Now, guys, check out Terra Casino if you haven't already. Good stuff happening over there. $11,000 being given away through February 9. Mummy Megaway available. And, of course, you can play with any of the major cryptos that you're looking XRP, Bitcoin, Ethereum. You can use Solana, you can use Polygon, USTC, USDT. All you have to do is play, and you could win some of these thousands of dollars that are constantly being given away. If you want to trade the meme coin, so I got a new one that's launching tomorrow. It's called NHERA, NHERA, and it's right here at NHERA_LUNC. Look, this is a good opportunity for you to get in early on a launch and perhaps make yourself a little bit of a bag that you could use then to rebuy LUNC or something like that, or help this project out. This is just now popping, so I'm going to put the link down below so you can check it out if you so desire. But you should buy yourself a bag. Now, remember, food down big time, Garuda X up big time, but everything else just kind of wasting away, if you will, at the moment, because the liquidity just really got sucked out of the market. Again, I do think that we're probably about 2 or 3x higher is where we should have been. This Trump thing threw a monkey wrench in basically everything. As far as governance goes, I'm going to speed up along here so we can get out of here. BLV spending proposal looks like it's going to be approved. Leonardo still working his way through this. Burn protocol, trying to figure out how to repeg. So, you know, we're going to dig into that a little bit more. We've also got some stuff on Commonwealth. We're going to dig into the Classic Chaos podcast over the next couple days and see what it is that they've been talking about. Liquid staking for Selenium, by the way, if you haven't already, there is the Selenium pre-sale, which is available. It's at Selenium.finance. You can go to the pre-sale. By the way, they made a funny, you know, in how they made the pre-sale. But you can click on this, you can go over here, you can sign in, and then you can buy yourself some Selenium from the pre-sale. Liquid staking protocol, by the way, something that we massively need in this ecosystem, along with Juris protocol to come alive and come online at some point. So there you have it. That's what's going on for the day. I know it's a little scattershot. I apologize, but you know, with what's going on in the market right now, a lot of things are just absolutely crashing and bottoming out. But they're not really. Like, we really zoom out, everything looks really, really good. It's just now we've basically sucked out some money from the market and spit it into Donald Trump's orbit in order to get him to do all of the things that will lead to an absolute banger of a bull run. And if that comes, then fear you not, Luna Classic will 10, 20, 30, 50x. We're getting ready for that big parabolic move. It's loading right now. It's just a matter of time. Hey, look, if Donald Trump's broken meme coin can in 3 days go to 16 billion market cap, so can we. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. This is not financial advice, but I'm always right.